Hello and welcome back. It's me again, and today, in honor of Pride Month, we're gonna be talking about statistics about LGBTQ plus. Statistics that I find fascinating, but this is a little bit of a warning that maybe things could be a little awkward for some people, but we'll see. We'll get into it, and we're playing a rather appropriate character today with 100 tokens exactly as we get into Eden. This is possibly Eden's goodbye, but again, a rather fitting character to be talking about Pride Month. Well, again, we're not talking about the month, we're not talking about the social movement, we're not talking about social changes. Today, we will be talking largely about sexuality or gender identity, well, both of those really, sexual orientation, that sort of stuff. Again, if that isn't really your cup of tea, which it isn't everyone's, I know, then this is your warning. But I find this sort of stuff kind of fascinating, so we're gonna talk about it. And, you know, even though I may be a Christian and I have yet to get into more specific discussions on some of these topics, that was a very good chest, wow. It is still rather important, at least to me, that we spend the time to understand what people are currently thinking and feeling and experiencing. Right, I still shoot sideways, don't I? Sometimes. I really like that. Can I not shoot sideways? Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, we're gonna pay for you very carefully, my friend. Absolutely worthwhile. Alrighty. And let's see how much... Is there enough poop to warrant this? To warrant keeping the petrified poop? Maybe for the rest of this floor, but I may come back for that siren song, that's what it's called. But I got nothing out of either of these, so oops. Oh well. I almost got hit by that. Don't give me the rotten heart. I don't want it. I don't want your rotten, stinking heart. I really hope this run in particular is a win, if for no other reason than because I have exactly 100 Eden tokens. Well. Oh, I forgot about that new sound effect too. That's nice. Very nice. Let's go back and get those chests now, shall we? I'm sorry, my pennies, but I will not be freeing you. Oh, cool. Oh. Okay. I don't think any of that was worthwhile. Cool. Anyway, one final disclaimer. Not an old disclaimer either. I'm not going to rehash the disclaimer I already said. But I will only be talking about statistics in the US and only over the past 25 years. That is when things really kick up in terms of talking about LGBTQ plus trends, you know? So that is the demographic that we are focusing on, US statistics in the past 25 years since the year 2000. Not that there's anything in particular that's special about the year 2000, just that it's a nice round number, and also like, I mean, really looking at the history of it, things really pick up after 2010, you know, but yeah, give me that. But I figured, why not? Let's push it back a little bit further to 2000. So, over the past 25 years, the United States has witnessed a significant increase in the number of adults identifying as LGBTQ+, reflecting broader societal shifts, greater visibility, and evolving cultural norms. Oh, there we are. Nice. In the 2000s, while comprehensive data from the early 2000s is limited, the General Societal Survey, GSS, Social Survey, not Societal, I misread that, excuse me, the General Social Survey, again, GSS, reported between 2008 and 2012, approximately 3% of US adults identified as lesbian, gay, or bisexual. And I totally got hit by that guy, but that's okay because I profited. And there's still a chance for a, you know, devil deal. Ooh. You can't intimidate me. Only I do that. In 2012, we have another poll from Gallup this time. Hold on. Spit. Spit. Both of you. There we go. Oh yeah, I did take Siren Song again after all. Just thought I'd remind myself. Ooh. Yes. I did want to save something for the boss, but I don't know. Yay, health. Good, good. Got rid of that guy nice and quick. Got rid of that guy. This one's a girl, I can tell. And I got rid of her all the same, because I believe in equality. Wow! No. I will be destroying you, though. Ah! Scary. Which would I rather do? Use a bomb here? No, I'll just... Tiny Toma? Yeah, I'll take Tiny Toma. Sure. That gives me some orbital protection, kind of, most of the time. Anyway, again, in 2012, we have a Gallup poll. Gallup's inaugural measurement indicated that 3.5% of US adults identified as LGBTQ+. And I recognize that in more modern times, there may be other ways to refer to this group of individuals. I am not too keen on the whole QIA+. I apologize. For the sake of brevity and consistency, I will keep referring to people as LGBTQ+. But I want you to know that you are still seen, even if not in my particular choice of acronym. Sorry. Ooh. And we got the devil deal too. Excellent. In 2020, again from Gallup, this figure rose to 5.6% with a notable increase among younger generations. And in 2024, Gallup reported that 9.3% of US adults, 9.3% of US adults identified as LGBTQ+, nearly tripling since 2012. Now, the thing to keep in mind here is 9.3%, nearly 1 in 10. The reason why that is so surprising is because that includes everyone who... Well, that includes everyone. That's why it's so surprising. I understand that the current meme that we will get to shortly is that everyone in Gen Z or younger is bisexual. But to even include all of the boomers in this calculation and be like, yes, nearly 10% of US adults are LGBTQ+, that is remarkable, to say the least. Yeah, I'll waste a bomb. Why not? Let's talk about some generational differences. There are some, believe it or not. Oh, that stray shot actually hit me. I'm upset. I might be out of soul hearts. I definitely will be if I travel to the cursed room. Careful. Careful. Okay. So, Gen Z, that is 1997 through 2006, in Gen Z, over 22% identify as LGBTQ+. For millennials, that is 1981 to 1996, we have approximately 12% identifying. Gen X, that is 1965 to 1980, we have approximately 12%. I wanted that penny. Oh, I'll get it later. Baby boomers, that is 1946 to 1964, we have approximately 2.3%. And the silent generation, that is before 1946, we have 1.1%. I didn't even know that generation had a name. Is that offensive of me to say? I don't know. Can I get some familiars? Please? No. I'll take another soul heart. Dad's key. Cancer. All right. The higher identification rates among younger cohorts suggests a trend that may continue as societal acceptance grows. Among those identifying as LGBTQ+ in 2024, 56% identify as bisexual, 21% identify as gay, 15% as lesbian, 14% as transgender, and 6% make up the remaining identities, which include pansexual, asexual, queer, and others. Oh man. At least I got more keys. And now let's not forget the knife piece. It's rather important. It's noteworthy that bisexual identification is particularly prevalent among younger individuals, especially Gen Z and millennials. While acceptance of gay, lesbian, and bisexual individuals has increased, transgender and non-binary individuals, I missed the penny, often face greater societal challenges. A 2025 Pew Research Center survey found that 52% of LGBTQ+ adults perceive little or no support for transgender people, and 44% say the same for non-binary individuals. Factors contributing to these perceptions include increased legislation restricting gender-affirming care and participation in public life for transgender individuals, and political rhetoric challenging the legitimacy of transgender identities. Despite these challenges... Yeah, get you out of here. Who's left? Oh. Despite these challenges, many within the LGBTQ+ community remain optimistic about future acceptance and equality. The upward trend in LGBTQ+ identification... Hold on. Tricky room. That's why. Okay. Ugh. I want my holy mantle back. Where was I? The upward trend in identification, especially among younger generations, suggests that the proportion of US adults identifying as LGBTQ+ may continue to rise in the coming years. This trajectory underscores the importance of inclusive policies, education, and support systems to accommodate and respect the diverse identities within the population. Oh, we got the quad missile. Nice. Oh, stay away from me. Whoa, that man came right for me. He came for my gullet. On Pride Month, he came for me. Ugh. I'll take it. It's more health. I don't want it, but I'll take it. Stay away from me! Whoa, that was close. Yay, more bombs. Let's see, up next, let's talk about how gender identification and sexuality, these trends in these, rather, vary with gender assigned at birth. The devil! How's it going, the devil? Yeah, I'll use you. Yeah, that's the right decision. Oh man, I wish I could push you into the fire. Oh well. Yes, restock. Give me something good. Please. No. Nuh-uh. Yes. I always feel like that's gonna spawn something, and then it doesn't. And then it leaves me mildly confused. So, gender identity and sexual orientation trends in the US have evolved significantly over the past 25 years, with notable variations based on sex assigned at birth. Oh, hello. Ooh. Oh, that was a good opportunity to destroy the mirror, and I didn't do it. I'm weak. I'm weak in the knees. Yeah, let's not attempt that. It would destroy the TNT behind me, possibly as soon as it would destroy the TNT in front of me. That is a lot of soul hearts. Wow. Good for me. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Thank you, Cancer. Well, Cancer hasn't really done anything for me just yet. Technically. Where's the bomb? Why does it say there's a bomb here? There's no bomb here. I have already picked it up. There's just a battery. That is right. And yeah, I'll use you. Oh yeah. Oh, so nice. I always get the rock. I love Dwayne. I watch all of his movies. That's a lie. I don't at all. I'm sorry, Dwayne. I have lied to you. Anyway, cisgender identification. So the majority of US adults identify with their sex assigned at birth. In 2021, approximately 97.3% of individuals assigned male at birth, that is AMAB, identified as male, while 97.5%, a mere 0.2% difference, that is, between male and female, of those assigned female at birth, AFAB, identified as female. Now, see, I recently encountered AMAB and AFAB acronyms in the wild just a few days ago, and honestly had no idea what they meant, because I am not trendy, I guess. But now I do. Yay. So keep up with your lingo. Your duo lingo. No, I'm just making jokes for the sake of funny. When I should be like a real comedian and make jokes for the sake of politics. Anyway. Sorry, that's kind of a meta joke, isn't it? But it's not about Facebook. Once again, there I go with jokes that are just about opportunity. I guess that's what I really mean when I say about funny. Oh. I need more orbitals. We need more orbitals at the orbital factory. Where am I going? There's not going to be an item room down this way, is there? This is a neat new room, though. I like it. I do approve of so many of the new room designs. Sure enough. Would you look at that? I was right again. How do I do it? Of course, this means I have to go back now. Ugh. With my very slow speed. So now concerning transgender and non-binary identifications. Overall, about 1.6% of US adults... Oh, cool. No! Identify as transgender or non-binary. 1.6. I don't know how recent that is. I don't know how recent that is, because the recency really does matter for this, doesn't it? Oh, there you are. I kind of want to take these guys out from a distance. Yeah. Only because I hate them. With a passion. With a vitriol. I'll take them. I hope that answers your question. Among young adults under 25, this figure rises to approximately 5%, as opposed to 1.6%, indicating a generational shift towards more diverse gender identities. In adolescent populations, studies have shown that varying ratios of AMAB to AFAB individuals identifying as transgender or gender diverse, suggesting that both groups are represented in these identities. Hopefully that much is at least clear to people. I don't have a thesis here that says that, like, all women are bisexual, or and all men aren't, or something like that. I just want to talk about the statistics, but there are some deviations, some variances due to sex assigned at birth, and that's just what I'm investigating with talking about a little bit of these statistics. I hope you can understand. I am scared of this laser. I am no longer scared of the laser. He was close enough to get hit by my thingy. Yeah, I'll take marbles. I don't really like any of those. Purgatory's pretty good, though. Oh, good, good. I was worried that I wouldn't have hit the right fire there, but I did. I also hit the left fire, too. And the wrong fire. There was no wrong fire, that was a joke. A joke of opportunity. Because I have rot brain. It's a rather serious condition, don't laugh. Now, let's talk about the meat and potatoes of the difference between sex assigned at birth in terms of LGBTQIA identification. And that is bisexuality. Yes, yes, yes. But we'll talk about some theories as to why as well. There are a variety of explanations. So, bisexual identification. Women are more likely than men to identify as bisexual. In recent surveys, 6% of women identified as bisexual compared to 2% of men. Among Generation Z adults, 15% identify... There you are. 15% identify as bisexual, with a higher prevalence among women. Men are more likely to identify as gay, that is, 2.5% of the population, than as bisexual, while women are more likely to identify as bisexual than lesbian, 1.9%. Or is this saying that the difference is 2.5% and 1.9% respectively? I'm not actually sure. But it comes from a Gallup poll again, if you're wondering what the source is. So at least there is a source to check this time. I have too much money, maybe even three much. I dare say. I'm impressed I was able to keep a cool head among all of the flying bones in this room. I said that like a question, when I should have said it like an answer, even though I wasn't even asking a question? Curious. Too much money, too much. I'm gonna give it all away at this rate. And then I'm gonna feel good about myself or something, for once. Absurd. I am so slow. Where is the shop? That I may get, like, the stopwatch or something. I'd really like it. Hey, get back here. How did I go the wrong way again? I'm just too good at that. Okay, let's corner these guys first. And I should have really used the missile. Oh well. Too late now. I have done what has been done. It is done. I am dumb. Nothing else is new under the sun. Oh, man. You really gotta do me like this, game? I will say, I am getting rather worried about how slow my speed is. It is actually concerning me now. In all legitimacy. Well, there's a familiar. I'll take him. He is mine. I finally have a friend who benefits from the siren song. Wait a minute. Oh! I have the specific numbers here, actually, in reality. Let me read you this table. Yes, I'm going to read you a table, because that is definitely the best way to convey this information. Definitely. So, again, this comes from a survey... what year? What year? Tell me the year. Hold on. 2022. Okay. We got the year. We finally have the year. 2022 survey says that 97.3% of assigned male at birth are cisgender. 97.5% of assigned female at birth are cisgender. 0.6% identified as transgender or non-binary, which goes for both assigned male and assigned female at birth. Bisexuality is 2% among assigned male and 6% among assigned female. And identifying as gay or lesbian, because in this case it's pretty clearly mutually exclusive, or, differentiating based on assigned male or assigned female at birth, that is. We have 2.5% for assigned male at birth, and 1.9% for assigned female at birth. Give me the key. Oh, that is a dead owl. I am a dead owl. I'm a dumb owl, too. What am I gonna do with all this money? I don't know. I haven't found the secret room. I hope it doesn't give me money. That's gonna be embarrassing. I'm gonna assume it's here. I missed. Well, I evoked his wrath. Yay! Wonderful. Hey, bud. That wasn't as much damage as I was hoping for, but it was certainly damage. No one can deny that. I will forego the last one. I'll just kill him dead, that's all. Well. Also, what am I doing? Let's go visit the devil. Hey, look! It's Guppy's eye for the first time! But what I really want is you. Give me my hearts. Okay, I will absolutely accept that. I wanted health, though. Where's the rest of the health? Where did all my health go? Why did none of it spawn? I have the empty... the bandage thingy. Whatchamacallit. Take the heart. There we are. That was a rather important speed up. Yeah, okay. Phew. Anyway, this trend, that is, talking about bisexuality, highlights the increasing recognition and identification of diverse gender identities and sexual orientations in the US, with variations observed based on sex assigned at birth. And then is ChatGPT giving a nice little summary bow tie at the end. Now let's talk about why some of these changes are happening in the population. Some of it is fairly obvious and well known. Oh, hello. But perhaps you haven't heard every theory under the sun, so let's talk about them. And again, I'm going based off of, like, actual theories, not based off of... Well, I need this. Inverted justice, huh? And by this, I meant I need the monster manual. Oh yeah, I'm full on money. I don't need more. I forget so easily. I just keep glomping it down. Is that the right... Is that a completely inappropriate word? It might be. Anyway, we finally have a good build now. A build that makes sense. I wasn't sure what would happen there, and now I know. The more you know. Anyway, let's talk about why specifically the bisexuality difference between gender is the way it is. Ooh. It's Gehenna 1. I'll take the Magician for now. To the boss. Ow. Man, there goes my black heart. I really do not like my speed still. I also really do not like Tears Down, for one. I don't like my health. I don't like this trend of not being able to see my health at all. It scares me. But this is the boss. The boss is right here. So let's fight. Oh, get him. Get him. Get him. Get him again. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll save those for later. Now, let's see if I can't get some red health and find the shop. Also, I have a little guy. I have the smart fly. When did I get him? Absolutely. I am not a wizard, but thank you for asking. Card reading, classic, classic. What else can I get my hands on? I don't care for that anyway, so that's fine. I'll take Broken Modem, and we will continue. I could use the backpack. I'll take the Steam Sale, that's an easy choice. Martyr is good. Habit, item Martyr. It's not called Martyr. And with that, we will clear out of here as soon as I get the Devil and the item room. Because I still don't have that, do I? So, of course, I do want to talk about the changes across society for everything, not just bisexuality. I'm actually full on red health. I didn't realize that. But in talking about some of these theories on bisexuality, I hope you will see that some of these theories... Man... Oh, yay! And the journey is over. Apply pretty broadly to what's going on in... You know, I think this will help. Oh yes. Oh yes. I think you'll see that some of these theories apply pretty broadly to a lot of the trends in LGBTQ plus identification to begin with. But, again, the main thing that we're focusing on right now is why are women more likely than men to identify as bisexual? And we go here. BFF. Incredible. Incredible. Mr. Incredible. Ow. Oh, this is so good. I'm so happy. As long as I don't die, this build is amazingly powerful right now. I am so glad I kept the siren song after all. Ooh. Okay. I really don't think the follower fly is that great. That's why I turned him down. I'm sorry. I know he's a familiar and all that. Do I even have any other fly items? Yeah, I don't. So, I feel justified. Anyway, the first theory as to why women are more likely to identify as bisexual is the sexual fluidity theory from 2008, proposed by Lisa Diamond. I don't know who Lisa Diamond is. I hope she's cool. The central idea is that a woman's sexual orientation is more fluid and responsive to social and emotional contexts than men's. Yeah, I wonder where the boss is, considering the ultra secret room is here. Or super secret room, not whoa! Hey, bud. I just got extremely lucky there. Wow. That's what I was hoping for. Milk! Oh my god, fart baby. Longitudinal studies have shown that women are more likely than men to change their sexual identity labels over time. So that is the supporting evidence. And this flexibility may make it more socially or emotionally acceptable for women to acknowledge attraction to more than one gender. Do I care about anything else on this floor? I guess just the secret room. And as a related theory, next... Oh, okay. We have sociocultural acceptance and norms. He can see me? Well, he's dead now. No tinted rocks? None that I can tell. I want more charges. That's what I'm doing. I want at least, like, 2 more charges, maybe? Please? Even 1 more charge would mean a lot. Yeah. Let's go get this chest real quick. Ooh, okay. Wish I got that earlier. Oh well. Oh, I don't have that side opened, so we go in over here. So, sociocultural acceptance and norms. First, we have visibility and stigma. That is, female bisexuality is often more socially accepted or even fetishized, such as in media or pornography, making it easier for women to express. Again, we are just talking about the United States here. Keep that in mind. As such a thing is not universally fetishized. It really depends on the culture. Most cultures around the world are more tolerant of lesbian identity than of gay identity, which is what I'm getting at here. This is also sort of the main point that I'm trying to make with this. No. Why was that open again? Is it just always open? Or am I dumb? I might be dumb. Anyway, again, I just want to keep this culturally relevant to theoretically everyone, I guess. But just, like, be aware, I am still talking about the United States. Although this may apply to most of the countries in the world, it does not apply to all of them. That... Oh. I will forego the Emperor. That, you know, lesbianism or bisexuality in women is fetishized. Not always. There are places in the world where it is not. Where it is less socially acceptable than being gay. Let's see. Male bisexuality is still stigmatized, sometimes conflated with being quote-unquote actually gay, leading many men to avoid identifying as bisexual. And then we have double standards. Heteronormative culture is more tolerant of same-gender attraction in women than men, which I said that earlier, but I'm making the double standard there explicit now. And since I have the blue map, the ability to see where the super secret room is, I will look for the boss by heading towards the super secret room. That is a good rule of thumb. But not a perfect one. This is kind of wild, but... Oh. 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 That's bad. That's real bad. Oh boy. Whoa! I didn't know about that interaction. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I'm done with you. Golden horseshoe, huh? Yeah, I'll do it. I know this is stupid. But Cancer is protecting me. I forgot about that. Thank you, Cancer. What I'm really looking for is, of course, the blood bag. The good one. The one that gives me a speed up. I really need it. Give it to me. Ugh. If I leave and get health, it's not gonna be nearly as effective. But I have to. I'm running low on health. Let's see, the next theory proposed is erotic plasticity. Proposed by Baumeister in 2000. Right. This theory states that women's sexual behavior and preference are more malleable and responsive to situational and cultural influences. The implication is that women might be more open to exploring their bisexuality, especially in environments that encourage sexual exploration, such as college settings or liberal communities. Wrong blood bag, idiot. I'm gonna be unbearably slow. No, 85 isn't that bad still. I guess. It's fine. Oh, good. A boss I can mostly not care about. Oh, and I even get the sneak bonus thing? That's weird. I don't know why, but sure. Also, that was dumb of me. What else is new? Oh, I just realized. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cancer kept resetting, that's why I took so much damage in that fight. Cancer isn't supposed to reset, it's supposed to keep coming back. Duh. I guess I'm heading left. The next theory is from evolution, although this one has its criticisms. This theory states, let me give an actual name to this, reproductive and social bonding theories. That's more of a name. It's not quite a full name, but still, not a proper name. These theories state that, proposed by evolutionary psychologists, state that sexual behavior in women could have served adaptive social bonding functions in group living species, such as promoting alliance building. However, this is speculative and lacks empirical support compared to social and psychological models. Don't touch me, thank you. And my goal, oh no, I got Bob. Oh no, not Bob. Oh man. My goal is to farm, well, familiars as much as possible. While I have the charges and the rooms available. Bob, you need to be pulling your weight. Scares me every time. I finally swallowed the siren song, I see. That was a lot of S's in that sentence. Next theory. Nuanced identity labels. Women are more likely to adopt identity labels like bisexual, pansexual, or queer, which reflect non-exclusive attractions, whereas men may simply prefer other terms, such as straight with exceptions, or not label themselves at all, even if they experience what others may call bisexual attraction. And lastly, the final theory to contend with here is a simple reporting bias. Women may feel more comfortable reporting non-heterosexual attraction or behavior in surveys, while men may underreport due to stigma, especially in more conservative or masculine pressured environments. More than likely, all of these, except probably that evolutionary one, are factors that all contribute. And yeah, the truth is often complex, isn't it? I don't know how I didn't get hit before, but now I don't care. I'm just charging through. We're just gonna go. Of course this isn't the right way, but that's okay. I got a few more charges, you know? I am getting worried, though. I am getting rather worried about the nature of winning this run. Maybe not the nature of winning, but of the possibility of winning this run. Because I don't have much health left. But this helps. That helps a lot, actually. That too. But that is oh wow, that is a lot of health. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good now. That is the end of everything I wanted to talk through today. Happy Pride Month, everyone. And remember, I am proud of you every month, not just this month. But I'll make it extra apparent this month, I guess. Especially right now. And you know, I may actually forget about Pride Month, and then not mention that I'm proud of you the rest of the month. But know that even if I don't mention that I'm proud of you, I still am. That was a weird way to end that thought, but it's true. Because you see, I only have a few friends that are LGBTQ plus. Although I know actually a fairly diverse. How do I say this in a way that doesn't sound weird? I have a rather diverse set of friends. Let me put it that way. So perhaps Pride Month will be on my mind for the entirety of the month as we transition into Gay Wrath Month next month, of course. And then, naturally, after that comes Gay Envy Month. But I jest. We get the thing! Yay! And that will do it for today, so thank you so much for watching. Again, I will get into a more Christian perspective on some of these topics at a later date, but I still think it is rather important to know the statistics, to know the trends on these things, if for no other reason than to better understand our neighbors, you know? You, possibly, even, dear viewer. So, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today. I hope you were entertained. That's the phrase I'm looking for. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.